While looking at the new comic book releases for the week, I came across this issue, and it captivated my attention. Maybe it was the dark-figured cowboy and the demonic background, but nevertheless, I had to get my hands on Bonecheck. This issue is a stairway to darkness in the blink of an eye, because the shadow-infested stranger is out on his midnight job. I'm not saying that this is a first, but the artwork is kind of unique. The color stains that they use, it's something that I haven't seen before. For lack of better terms, it's dark, dirty, unsanitized, but it works. The story begins inside of a saloon, and this is the part that kind of reminds me of John Wick. You have this mysterious stranger who turns out to be a crypt bounty hunter of some sort, and a bartender that gives him jobs to choose.
I'll take on any job.
From missing people to wanted criminals, our mysterious dark stranger takes the job to find 13 people missing from a hotel. The story is a bit slow, with bits of advertisement imposed into the artwork. Not sure why we need to know the brands that our character likes to drink and smoke, but I will say this: the slow pace, the imposed advertisement, doesn't take away from keeping you interested in this story. As I mentioned before, the John Wick reference. Well, I say this again because our bartender sets up our stranger with a bag of arsenal. But not only that, a rather bizarre cab driver that takes him where he needs to go. He arrives to the trustworthy hotel in which he is expected. Out of lack of trust, bursts through the door of his room, in which I assume he finds the arsenal that the bartender prepped for him. He then makes his way to the back of the trustworthy hotel, where he starts walking to an old barn or an old farmhouse. Sneaks up to someone I assume is keeping watch. And then he brings on the slaughter. Talk about ruthless. Our stranger then finds a ladder and starts making his way up a window. He goes through the window and then halts. What does he find? What does he see? I don't know, because this is where the issue ends. For me, this story has piqued my interest, and I must pick up issue 2, because I want to know what he found. I also want to know who this crypt bounty hunter is. Thank you for watching. Give me a like, subscribe, get a hobby, and live life.